Rico. Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from Field. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, Ryan! Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. To throw is Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Etienne. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He connects with the open man. That's Myers. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Jaguar 1st down.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
A throw on the move is caught.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
He's got a man. That's Myers. And he will get into the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Jaguars. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
33-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he switched through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 8.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 2.
Super 66. Like 20. What's that?
They'll go play action with Goff. That'll be caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jaguars have it. We are through 1. It's the Jaguars on top. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. Woo! He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. He'll get on the football and spike it here.
Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were dropping a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's gone? This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see soul. Life that slows you down. Your body gets acting now. Your mind is out of bounds.
3rd and long. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his man complete. That's to Slaw. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Flush to his right, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. DJ Reed brings him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hey, son, son. Here we go, son.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
On the tackle. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Lawrence. Here's a short one. He's got Strange. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
To Slaw, the man in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Picked off by Foye Aluakar. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
You'll make drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline,
and that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is a dream scenario.